And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Duplex is very proud to present Tight.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out today to the Oklahoma auditions. Unfortunately, there's a lot to get through, so we're going to have to start typing. When I call your name, could you please line up? Ester Barroso? Albert Guerzon?
It's Guerzon.
Sorry. E.J. Zimmerman?
Yeah!
Christopher Yee? Great. If you guys could just hang out, we're going to discuss a few things.
Across the ocean, a new world calls across the sky, a new world whispers in the shadows, time to fly, time to fly.
About one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. That one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow. There's no explaining where you stand, and didn't know that you sometimes have to go round an unexpected bend, and the road will end.
All right, well, thank you so much for being patient. Unfortunately, at this time, we're looking for some very specific types.
Yeah, of course.
We have your headshots and resumes, so if anything changes, we'll give you a call. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank
Yo,
you.
can I have my
Thank you
headshot
so
back? That's expensive.
You know, as Asian actors, being typed is both a blessing and a curse. A blessing because we're always given an opportunity to work with such great shows like King and I, Miss Saigon, South Pacific, Pacific Overtures, and even Flower Drum Song. And curse because we're always doing King and I, Miss Saigon, South Pacific, Pacific Overtures, and Flower Drum Song.
Well, it is the yin to our yang, but tonight we're throwing that all out. Tonight, we're going to show you that we can do more than just stand behind a fence and yell, helicopter! Tonight we're going on and whistling a different tune. I don't enjoy being a girl anymore. I want to be a freaking woman.
So tonight, we're singing songs with the hopes of bringing a new attention to the rest of us Asian actors and to take some of the spotlight off of Leia.
I love you, Leia! I do.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
One more quick thing before we start. Most of us don't have any representation or gigs after this, so if anyone out there is casting a King and I, Miss Saigon, Flower Drum Song,
Or the Tokyo Company of the Color Purple.
you have 4 very willing and able Asian actors up here. Enjoy the show.